application, reading the prompt already takes up about half my patience. No more waiting, so I'll close to the game that I have been playing. Getting late, had defeated to think, but still had the same. I read the prompt, so describe a significant challenge. I sit the stomped. One challenge I've been battling, I'm rattling my brain. For a case where I've been challenged, where I overcame something insane. The whole thing that has happened, never any case where I've been tapping into any talent. But I see all these stories and hear people rap about the scavenger. Add money to the balance, attack the problems with passion. I lasted the pain, pass out the fun and games. On time is lacking. Friends come to me and say I must have worked hard to got to this point, but it feels to me that only worked hard enough not to this point. Not anymore, any less. Unless a marathon, I just walked to this point, but I never walked the extra mile. I would've just stopped at this point.
No calling in my life, slow falling in my mind. No calling in my life, slow falling in my mind.
My brain fogs like I'm mired, then my will gets tired. Even I reach goals I aspire, don't feel the passion of fire. Friends like, you stand and walk all day, of course you're tired. No bitch, my morning's like 3 hours of Reddit and changing a tire. 10 hours leisure, 2 hours gym, 9 hours sleep, 2 hours eating, an hour for study, enough for him. But they find in class, so I never question until one day my parents told me they'll overdo it. Need time for resting, I don't deserve resting. Question, need time for reality checking. I know friends who say they work and study the whole day, no time for no play, work and job need no pay, resting on no day, but they say they're okay. If I do attempt what those say, then why am I so phased? There's no reason for me to feel like I exert myself. Spending more than half an hour working already feels like I hurt myself. More about those spending every waking hour being their working self to reach goals that they worked on since day more like 12. Is it really true they strive for the goals with no break? Some of them have to be true, even though those that are so fake. Even with so many slow days and breaks, I'm still tired. What does it make me? Am I weak? Am I considering half what these people made it take? Or did I saturate the pain in my head? Or how tired I'm in my bed? The others felt this way too and put up while I just bitch in my head. After all that I said, I still don't know exactly why I'm upset. Shouldn't I be happy to live an easy life with a roof over my head? The obvious answer is laziness, but I don't want to say it is. When I was younger, my head never felt like someone was breaking it, but now it always does, and I know I cannot prove I'm not faking it. Cannot prove I'm not just a lazy kid who cannot be taking it. In high school, I worked twice as much while feeling the shit. At 22, why don't I ache this much while feeling this stiff? Do these pains always exist? Have I always been dealing with it? Or is it an excuse now I conjure not to be dealing with shit? Then what's the reason that my lists are getting weaker by the day? Why does focusing on something feel like a needle to the brain? My strength mentally and physically feels like leaking to a drain. Is it lazy brain? Is it fake or is it age? I'ma go insane.
No calling in my life, slow falling in my mind. No calling in my life, slow falling in my mind.
People who grew up with no roots to sleep and no food to eat, then grew up to be geniuses or elite athletes, can say I worked hard to get here when looking at these. If that is what they hear, they probably slap me. If I was in a dire situation, would I make it out too? Do I have the drive in me to be escaping out too? Did people make it because they were stronger than making it make them strong too? Because my situation wasn't bad, does it make me wrong too? Not have the strength, the passion, or the hunger deep inside. But then how am I supposed to know what I should or shouldn't write? For this prompt asking me what working through a challenge is like. I don't want to write cause I already left and I rather pick up the mic. Looking back at the prompt, doesn't like a struggle kind of struggle. I'm trouble what to write this on. Do my mind wrestle for a hustle. My mind begins to buckle. I just ruffle my hair, begin to chuckle. I close up the document, I've done enough, this is tomorrow's trouble.
No calling in my life, slow falling